Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and yeah, it's a sad day in America. It's even sadder when you find out what the authorities did. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. Guys, the New Orleans attack was horrible. It was a horrible thing. Over a dozen of our fellow Americans lost their lives because of a terrorist. A terrorist who served in our military, a terrorist who was born in this country, a terrorist who's just one of us. Somebody we would have passed on the street and not given a second thought, hey, this could be one of the bad guys. Never would have thought it. And yet here he is among us. And you find out, as Tyrus here on Fox News points out, there was a lot of failures of government here. A lot of failures that led to this tragedy. It's not as simple as terrorist does terrorist thing. There was a lot of failure. And the government, absolutely the local government especially, and authorities involved in this, they got a lot of answering to do to these families, to the American people, to the people of their city, to the people of their state. It's absolutely horrible. I don't want to say anything that I could get in trouble for. So I'm going to let you listen to Tyrus tell it, and then I want you to let me know what you think in the comments.
I want to get a vaccine.
Well said, Joey.
Well, I lived there for over 9 years. I called it home. This is nothing new. I'm sorry. I cannot go back to Judge's point, that press conference, to hear Ann Kirkpatrick say we did have a plan.
Yeah.
But the terrorists defeated it. He made a right-hand turn because you parked a police car. That was your plan because the hydraulics were out. There's also other things in New Orleans, and I forget what they're called, but there's these big plates that come up.
Right.
They cover the whole street.
Yep.
Okay? You got fire trucks. New York used dump trucks. You had no plan. You didn't. Then when you went in there, now she's trying to attach herself to the men and women, the boots on the ground who ran into things. She wants to talk them up. Where were you? There was $40 million that was put aside to fix the security measures at Bourbon Street. Where's that money?
Oh, okay. I love it,
Where's that money?
Yep.
You have 15 are dead, 35, hundreds of people will never be the same, thousands of people.
Yeah.
And your best guess is he defeated it. Where, governor, mayor, whatever you want to call yourself, where is the resignation? The chief of police said that a terrorist just was smarter than we are. That's the answer. No. That's what we've seen, incompetence in this entire administration across the board. It's going to take years to get people out of these positions they were not qualified for in the first place. When you have the FBI's, he literally had a ISIS flag flailing on the back of his truck. It wasn't in his glove box. It wasn't around his lap. Everyone who saw what it was, and their answer was, forget all the ums while you're speaking, was, oh, it's not a terrorist because all it is cover your own ass first.
Yep.
It's not about the American people. It's about, it wasn't us. It wasn't on us. It wasn't on us.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Bad men do bad things, but when you make soft targets to the point where I have seen more security on a pickup basketball game in my house where you park a car in front of your garage so the ball doesn't roll out in the street. That's basically the level of security for 90,000 people are coming there. Yep. New Orleans used to be a beautiful place until these politicians and these people who are about covering their own. This is embarrassing. This is a sad day in America. And let's start. I keep hearing about this dude. You've already made him a martyr. Yeah. Let's start talking about the people who are asleep at the wheel when this stuff happens. We've heard enough about him. Let's start. What were you doing? What was your plan? Explain yourself, because there are people that they will be scraping up remains for months. People will see these streets. You're never going to get this blood off the streets. And the blood is on the hand of these politicians who said, quote, the terrorists defeated it. It's the saddest day I've seen in America in a long time.
All right. Ahead, another possible terror attack.